If I treat you wrong, I'll make it right. 'Cause loving you is easy, the feeling's too strong, why try to fight it? Loving you is easy, been away for a while, love was out of style. You waited for an answer, you broke the rules, I played it cool. Come on, give it a chance, girl. I sleep alone and I wonder, is this a spell I'm under? But you slipped away. Belong to you, I can't have it any other way. Ooh, when you left for good, you thought you could. And never mind the feeling, when you think of me, I can guarantee I'm still staring at the ceiling. No sleep alone, and I wonder, is this a spell I'm under? This foolish heart still thunders. You slipped away. Belong to you, I can't have it any other way. Oh, if I treat you wrong, I'll make it right. 'Cause loving you is easy, the feeling's too strong, why try to fight it? Loving you is easy, I can be the one who can hold you tight. Loving you is easy, till the morning sun shines an early light. It's easy. Your loving makes it easy. It's easy, so easy. Your loving makes it easy. It's easy, so easy. My loving takes it easy now. If I treat you wrong, I'll make it right. 'Cause loving you is easy, the feeling's too strong, why try to fight it? Loving you is easy, I can be the one who can hold you tight. Loving you is easy, till the morning sun shines an early light. Loving you is easy, I treat you wrong, I'll make it right. Loving you is easy, feelings too strong, why put up a fight? Loving you is easy, feelings too strong. Loving you, loving you,
Hello and welcome. We are live. Welcome to the very first episode of AKTV. I'm so glad you joined me on this fine Monday night. How are you guys doing? First of all, I really mean that. I really want to know. Let me know how you guys are doing right here in the comments, and I'll let you know how I'm doing right back while I'm not hosting this talk show on the internet. So, just kidding. We got a lot in store for you guys. I'm very excited to be taking on this new role as internet talk show host. I have my blue cards because that's what I learned from Conan O'Brien, is that you need blue cards. It's crucial. If you don't know me, here's a little intro to myself. My name's Alex Kramer. I'm a Nashville native. Been playing music around here in Nashville for going on the last 10 years. I grew up in a place called Mount Juliet, which is like a little suburb town. Then I moved to Memphis for college, which is like a second home to me. And Memphis is where I made my debut solo record, which is called Young Avenue. And that came out in 2017. And spent several years cutting my teeth in the Memphis music industry. And then I moved to Los Angeles and started playing guitar with anybody and everybody who would hire me. What first got me out there was a little show called Making His Band with a guy named P. Diddy. And then I jumped headfirst into the scene through some amazing Memphis friends of mine. Claude Hines vouched for me. And I was able to go out and connect with a crew that was once called New Genesis. Stanley Randolph and Kyle Bolden. And that was LA. And then I decided, and then I went on tour with a guy named Jason Derulo. We went around the world a couple of times. And then I was like, you know what? I'm doing music, and I'm from Nashville. Why aren't I doing music in Nashville? So in 2012, I moved to Nashville proper to start kind of doing music on my own terms, writing and collaborating and making records with my friends. And I'm so pleased to report to you that in the last 8 years, that's exactly what I've been doing. Just making music with my friends. Couldn't be happier about that. You probably, if you're tuning in, know me from my other band, Nicole Boggs and the Real. And you can find us on a live stream every Wednesday night on the Nicole Boggs and the Real Facebook page at 7 p.m. Central Time. And that's me. So what to expect from this show? I want to bring my musician friends in to talk about music, to talk about non-music related things, unpopular opinions, to get in fights with my friends that hopefully will breed resentments for the rest of our lives. I didn't write that down. It may seem like I did, but that was top of the dome right there. We're going to have a little talk time, and then we're going to have a little jam time, a little musical segment, because that's really what we do best. In fact, that's what I actually only do at all. This is not what I do. So bear with me, guys. I'm very, very excited to announce to you my first guest is my dearest and bestest friend in the whole wide world, and it's his 29th birthday again. So I'm thrilled to announce to you my first guest, Mr. Brennan Villines. Hey! Brendo! Yeah! And that's all the amount of we can play that song without getting...
Well, thank you, Johnny.
Cheers.
Hello.
Appreciate it.
Yes.
That's
That's my water.
That's your water.
Oh,
So-
yes.
Salud.
Subtle.
Well, how are you, Brennan?
I'm doing great.
You're here.
I'm here.
Wow.
Well, I was living in New York for the last 2 years,
Mhm.
and then our friend Corona came, and she called me back home
Yeah.
for a little while. Nashville's not my home. Kentucky's my original home. But as
That's
you
right.
know,
You're from Dixon, Kentucky.
Dixon, Kentucky.
But you were in Harlem in March.
Yep.
When,
and I said, let's get out.
Yep.
Let's move on down. My parents are lucky enough to have a second home about an hour and a half from Nashville in Kentucky. In
Yeah.
a place called Kentucky Lake Barkley.
The land
And
between the lakes.
The land between the lakes, as they say.
So I hear.
And I've spent the summer there and plan to continue being in there and Nashville for the winter.
Yeah.
Because why not?
Be close to us.
That's my favorite spot to
Your
be. It's
fan.
right here.
Everybody say happy birthday to Brennan. Rick. We got a Rick cam, too.
We've got a Rick Cam.
Hey, Rick. You're doing good. You're doing a great job.
Rick.
Poor guy. Bless his
It's
heart.
Rick's birthday too.
It is
we
Rick's
share
birthday.
A birthday.
He's
we
a
share
sweetheart.
a birthday. He's 10 years old on my birthday, which was November 28th.
So he's 70.
He's 70,
That's pretty cool.
and I am 33.
That is pretty
Pretty
cool.
Larry David.
That's a reference within a reference. Y'all. That's like the inception of references. Well, looks like we're off to a great start.
We're doing great. Look at those comments coming in.
Come on, y'all.
Look at it.
Let us know where you're coming in from.
Yes.
Oh, man. I don't know what Twitch is, but I assume that's happening.
I don't know.
I assume
I'm
that's
not
working.
sure. I think people play video games on that. And
Rodney already tipped. You're amazing, Rodney.
we're getting tipped tonight?
I had no idea.
Wow.
I had no plans.
Well, just in case people would like to, I think I have your Venmo right here. And I believe tonight, and tonight only, 80% of the proceeds go to me.
Right, that's right.
Yeah.
80%.
Hey, is that what we...
And then
agreed
20
on?
to Rick.
20 to Rick, yeah.
Don't ever. But see what I had already prepared on this agreed?
Great! Oh, awesome!
Stupid.
You are your own tech crew. That is incredible.
That's what we
Good
do
for
here. You know what?
Yeah.
Good for me. That's right. I'll
Good
give
for you.
myself my
Give yourself
own
a hand. Give yourself
applause.
a hand. There you go.
Why don't I? I don't know if that applause is on because I don't have a
we can't
monitor
hear
for
it.
that.
Yeah, it's okay.
We are learning and growing.
Yeah. I'm excited to be here and grow with you.
I'm excited to have you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is what she said.
Yeah, that's what she said.
So, Webster County High School.
Yeah.
What were you like in high school?
I was pretty popular. It's pretty popular.
Like Homecoming King?
No, never nominated.
Not even nominated.
Lots of people jealous.
I felt that I was popular and I was also never nominated. So
Yeah.
there's a certain type of popularity.
Yeah.
There's an upper ring.
Really well known. 120 people in my graduating class. So like 400-ish in the whole high school.
That's small.
Small. I did marching band. We had like 15 the first year that I marched.
Mm-hmm. Wait, 15?
15 on the field total.
The whole margin.
Yeah, we did Phil Collins.
In the air tonight?
We did Phil Collins, Tarzan.
Studio. Oh! I'll be in your heart. Just as good, really.
It's just as good. Yeah. No, never Homecoming King. Always the class clown. Came out when I was 16, like a junior. Nothing much changed.
Coming out in a small Kentucky town, high school society was...
You would think, but I was just,
You had friends, and your friends were still your friends.
too legit to quit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just couldn't. Yeah, so, I got expelled a couple of times in school growing up.
You were a bad boy?
Once for sexual harassment and once for forgery.
Did you harass a teacher?
No, 3 girls.
Oh!
You remember this story? Have I told you?
I don't know if I ever heard this story.
Well, let's just share it all. Okay. Sexual harassment, 5th grade. Some friends of mine were
5th grade? Oh my God! Wow.
Some friends of mine were making fun of me for being gay, and I tried to prove them wrong by touching them inappropriately.
Saying like, this does nothing for me. It's really doing that. So that plan didn't work.
Yeah, it didn't work, and I stayed at home and I watched SpongeBob.
That was an expulsion, like a...
Yeah, it was a suspension.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't get expelled. Suspended. I watched SpongeBob SquarePants and was forced to read Dr. James Dobson for 3 days.
Oh.
Who was a terrible man. Terrible.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Was that your,
Focus on the family. Yeah.
Oh, that was your reading
Anti-gay
material for
stuff.
being...
Not... the books weren't anti-gay. He is, though, in real
Oh,
life. Yeah,
wow.
Focus on the family.
That's rough.
He's a terrible man. But anyway, SpongeBob was nice, and I stayed at home for a few days.
Were you... I was a choir kid in school.
Yeah.
Did you do that?
We didn't have it.
Too small school.
Small need for the arts.
In old Dixon.
In Dixon, yeah.
But we love Dixon. We went
love
back
it.
and played...
You have.
Yeah, several
You've
times.
joined me a couple of times playing at the Henderson Fine Arts Center.
That's
Not Dixon, different county, but it's where I was born and it's where my mom is from.
Cool.
So yeah, the area in which we were, it was close.
So you were a country boy growing up, like the real deal.
I have killed and cleaned deer, turkey, squirrel, dove, fish, frog, rabbit. Did I say squirrel?
Yeah. Squirrel.
That sounds about right.
To eat?
To eat, to cook and to eat. Yeah, otherwise it's terrible if you can't just kill an animal. You have to use it.
You gotta use it, right.
Yeah, that's what my father taught me.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I've never eaten squirrel, but I understand it's gamey.
It's
I don't know if that word
it's
really
not
means.
the best. Yeah. That was a young Brennan thing. And I used to have a pet deer. That's something very country about me.
A pet deer? That sounds amazing.
Yep. My dad built a kennel for it in the backyard, and it was so cool.
Just one.
Just one, singular.
A
One
doe?
deer, a buck.
Nice.
And a funny story about that. My dad, he got away a couple of times as he was growing, as his testosterone was kicking in.
Mm-hmm.
He would try to escape a couple of times, and he did go down the street. Our neighbors called us and said, hey Larry, there's a deer that's just like a dog in our yard.
That is not scary.
Pretty sure it's yours. And so, And so my dad and his friend Wally loaded up in the car or in the truck. They go and get. I guess my dad just happened to have some tranquilizer on him. Don't know how, but tranquilize the deer. Put it back in the truck, and on the way home, it's not even a mile and a half, 2 miles from where he was at. Deer woke up in the back, Tommy Boy style. And
The real
Tommy Boy
come to
style,
real life. That's
and
amazing.
they had to kind of didn't kill it. No,
They didn't have to get- they
they
didn't
didn't kill the deer. No,
Woo!
sorry. That was
Okay.
leading into it sounded dramatic there.
So you got the deer out of the car.
it was
and all
everything was fine. Just had to kind of
out of the truck. Yeah.
just kind of handle it. Yeah.
And what's a deer's lifespan in captivity?
I don't know because it did get away eventually and probably got hit by a car. So
or just let a new life
or
in the woods.
could have.
It's positive.
Yeah.
Optimistically.
Yeah. Optimistically speaking,
Did
probably
it get mature enough for its horns
very
to
mature. Yeah. His antlers were growing.
I did not expect this to be this much deer talk, but
I didn't expect to have a 5-minute deer segment, but I like it.
I'm not against it.
And yeah.
And we'll be right back. Okay. Not really. I've always wanted to say that. Ah! Oh, I tried to rip it, but I couldn't. So you took piano lessons as a small child from
did.
like 6, 7 years old on.
3. I know.
What is a
Wild.
3-year-old gonna do with a piano?
You can do exactly that. It happened in the same fashion of what you just did. My mom noticed when I was younger that I was able to kind of match pitch with things that I would play on the keyboard.
Yeah.
And then we had a piano in our house because my grandfather was the vice president of the company Kimball, which if some viewers out there might have seen a Kimball piano before. They don't make pianos anymore. They haven't since like the 70s or 80s, but now they're like a furniture company now.
Oh wow.
But
Like Yamaha. Get your pianos and your jet skis and
Yes.
your amps and you'll be set.
Kimball does not make pianos anymore. However, we had one in our house because of that. My mom used to take growing up, and then so she knew how to play pretty well. Actually, she studied for many years, and then quit high school, I think, but then she had enough musical knowledge to see where my potential was. Apparently at age 3, and then
She saw you like investigating.
humming along with what I was playing, which
Wow.
was like, okay,
Very
not
cool.
tone deaf, so let's try this. I then quit like a year into it for gymnastics because that was more important to me at the time.
Yeah. So you did that up until into your teens.
I wanted to do a cartwheel and then did that for a little while.
Those are important goals for a 6, 7-year-old.
Second grade, 6 or 7 years old, got back into piano.
Cool. Yeah, that's when I started piano for the first time. I was instructed that you can't start music lessons before 7 years old. Like it's a law. Like it's not allowed.
You're supposed to be able to read words before you do it.
Read
But
music.
I kind of disagree with that, and I've taught a lot of piano to a lot of different age groups.
That makes
before.
sense to me. Especially that it's just a case-by-case basis.
It's case by case.
Everybody's
I
different.
think so. Yeah.
So do you remember like the first song you ever wrote, or you piano first and then singing, or you were humming along, so it was all kind of together?
When I was tiny, I used to have cassette tapes of Harry Connick Jr.
Not much has changed.
and it's not much changed. And I had a keyboard, wasn't even on a stand. It was just in my bedroom. I just vividly remember this. And he, you know, he plays this stride piano. These were all his early records that he was just doing New Orleans jazz stride stuff. And I thought that was so cool. And I would just bang on the piano for hours and just like pretend that I'm playing all the right notes. I still do that to this day.
Sure.
So
that's how you get some of your best ideas.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Then Memphis College.
You got a scholarship, full ride to the University of Memphis. Was about to go right down the street here to Belmont, and
oh yeah, you looked at
a bunch of schools. I got a bunch of offers from places. I got a full ride offer to University of Louisville, I believe I did, somewhere in Kentucky, and then also University of Memphis. And I said, I think I want to go to Memphis because it was out of state. I wanted to be a little further away from home, kind of leave the nest a little bit.
Yeah.
Glad I did.
Same. Because that's where we met.
That's where we met.
And I mean, like, a lot of people probably think that you're a natural-born Memphian because of like the impact that you had on the city.
I was there for 12 years and still frequent there, still own a home there.
Yeah, like it's yeah, you're ensconced in that city, in the culture of that city, like. Yeah.
It's a big little town.
I feel like it's my second home too, and I was there for such a shorter amount of time.
You were, and it's hard for me. I remember that all the time, and I can't believe it.
It's really strange that I was in for the year and a half plus of college, and then dipped out to LA to just play guitar, and just really college was like plan A, plan B for me, like doing the right thing to do out of high school. But I was already working on plan A, which was just gigging, playing wherever I could play. But yeah, like even when I left Memphis, like I tried to stay connected to the city, and like I stayed with you for the entire year and a half that I made my record down at Young Avenue Sound with Mr. Scott Harden. Scotty B!
Scotty B.
What are you going to do?
Give him an applause.
Boom! Little air horn. Pew, 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 pew for Scotty B. I really need we just talked right before in the pre-roll, Bluetooth wireless mouse is going to change my game.
It's kind of endearing right now to watch you reach across the desk, though.
I was thinking that too. What do you have alternative career ambitions if you weren't gonna play music? Like, what would the alternate reality be for you? Another job path?
Yeah, so it would have to be like helping people. So I've thought of things like, working for something like the ACLU before, like. Kind of advancing policies along that help impact people's lives. Also, on that note, I think I would like to run for politics eventually. Not anything like major, but just something to have some sort of impact, either locally or statewide, in a position where I could really try to affect. Some meaningful change. Yeah.
It's like the way the modern world works, that we all have access to our own sense of platform, and that's kind of an overused term, but activism is accessible. So if you can't repost some information because it gets in the way of the flow of your stream or your page's brand, like it's the least you can do. Yeah, it's kind of incumbent on all of us to like. There's access to helping out for the greater good, or just spreading awareness of whatever your issue is.
And I feel like I have a good grasp of how to reach a wide array of people, just in what we do in music. Reaches a large audience of all kinds of different types of people, and that's really what you have to do when you publicly serve is address your constituents or your fans.
Brennan Villines for City Council.
Yeah.
Let's
that's
go.
Where we'll start.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Who is your hero? This is my James. That's my James Lipton just shift.
Yes, that's a good inside the actor studio. It would. Who is my hero? That would be a tie, a three-way tie. Rick
Cam.
It would be Rick, Michael Scott, and
we're gonna keep that on Rick for a while.
And Bernie Sanders for never giving up.
Right.
Even though, he did kind of give up.
Well, he had to.
But I mean, giving up on their ambitions,
right.
on their goals.
And that's a Rickism too.
Rick,
that's old Rick
there.
If I've ever heard
Look
one.
at him.
I just want to hit you with some rapid fire questions.
Okay, good.
Okay?
Yeah.
This is really where I want to go with it.
Okay.
Thoughts on garden gnomes?
Love them. Don't creep me out at all. Think everybody should have them.
Wonder what the origin is of it culturally. Who knows?
Of garden gnomes?
Yeah.
Um,
Sure hope it's not xenophobic in some way.
yeah.
All right. Thoughts on Adele?
I like her. Great songwriter.
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
All right. Ranch versus blue cheese.
Ooh, it is a total tie, and it depends on what you're going to put it on. Blue cheese goes on a wedge salad. Blue cheese also goes with. I'm talking about. Well, okay. This could go on for 20 minutes. Blue cheese wedge salad, no ranch, right?
Yeah.
Blue cheese on that.
Well, buffalo wings.
Buffalo wings too is sometimes a blue cheese moment for me.
I didn't know this, but my brother is an anti-ranch guy.
I'm not anti-ranch at all.
Ranch just works. And
Ranch
if you're
works.
if you're anti-ranch, you can get off my feet. I'm just kidding.
Actually,
we
yeah.
want Big Tent. We want you here.
Yeah, but probably not.
But yeah, maybe.
I'm not anti-ranch at all. I like both. I like both equally. They just have different. And some days, I might be a ranch guy on my wings, and some days I might be a blue cheese guy on my wings. Like if I'm getting muddy style from Central Barbecue, blue cheese.
Shout out.
Blue cheese on.
Because they
the
have
muddy.
the really good blue cheese.
Yeah.
It really depends on the restaurant that you're
Show
at.
me your cheese.
They either have a nice homemade ranch or a good blue cheese, but they rarely have both that excel. Like
What
one
are your
of them.
thoughts on the brands? Hidden Valley,
You got to make your own ranch at home.
Newman's. Yeah. No,
Ranch,
make your own.
you make at home with milk and mayonnaise or sour cream. We're open to options.
Yeah.
But you make it with the powder. And
You
it's
do
simple.
that all
That's-
the time.
That's
'Cause
restaurants.
It's keto. It's keto for you.
It is.
Like,
Well,
you
I
can't have the
I
sugary.
replace the milk with cream and water.
Okay.
Yeah, homemade ranch is restaurant ranch. That's you just can't get any quality out of a bottle.
Yeah.
Blue cheese, you can get quality out of a bottle if you're going for like the nice brands, Marie's.
Marie's. Yeah.
Ken's is a good bottle brand.
Ken's
has got a
Steakhouse.
great Caesar.
Really good.
Probably the sauce segment is going to be. Oh,
Yeah.
Rodney is ranch for life. See, that's a Southern girl,
Yeah.
I assume. I
Yeah.
think. Yeah. Blue
Yeah.
cheese is buffalo wings from Buffalo, New York.
I am bipartisan ranch blue cheese.
Have you ever had buffalo wings from Buffalo, New York?
I have been near Buffalo, and seems like I have gotten buffalo wings, but maybe not from actual Buffalo, New York, but definitely in the area. No, because Buffalo, New York is like pretty far. Am I thinking of Albany or Buffalo? Buffalo's pretty far from New York City. So no, I actually don't think I've been that close to Buffalo, if my geography is correct. I've been a lot of upstate New York. But
I don't want to cause a whole scene.
Yeah.
All right, Rodney. Yeah, born and raised in Tennessee. That's the girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard. I don't want to with my people
No.
in Buffalo.
No.
We probably will never be able to play a show there again.
Right.
But I heard if you want to get not good buffalo wings,
You go to Buffalo.
not because they don't, because every little podunk bar and whatever is going to say, "Hey,
We've got the
Buffalo's
best."
world famous buffalo wings,"
Yeah.
and you can't separate between the people who are glomming on to the city's buffalo wing history and the originals who are really there. So, eat at your own risk.
Yeah.
I guess. I'm sorry to my friends in Buffalo.
Yeah.
I hope you can forgive me.
Yeah.
This is great. Like I had so many more like topics and things that I didn't realize that we were going to be able to be conversational in a friendship kind of way.
Yeah. It's pretty low key, pretty easy.
But look at us.
Yeah.
I want to play some music with you.
Okay.
So we are going to take a pause to reset the camera. We've got the piano set up here. We've got my guitar set up here. And we're going to sing... Oh, we didn't even talk about your new... You've been releasing music steadily for the past couple of years, but your most recent single...
The most recent thing that has come out, it actually was not even that heavily promoted. It's because it's a remix of my single on my last album, which is Bad Habit. Check it out. It's really good. Bad Habit remix. I didn't really have anything to do with that other than I wrote the song, but Benny Reiner and Casual Kimono who I believe is from Los Angeles, remixed the song. It sounds completely different. It's like a kind of like a club mix, but it's super cool.
Well, cool. Be sure to check
that out.
The Bad Habit remix, and also go back and check out the entire Make It Work EP from 2018.
Yep.
I was privileged to be able to write a song with you on that, a song called Kaleidoscope. Me and Nicole Boggs wrote that with you. And there's Rick. But your single Good Luck from earlier this year.
Yep. I released Good Luck and a song called You Never Loved You after the EP came out. So we've got three newer singles out currently. And this winter I hope to have written a new project, whether that be an EP or maybe a full album. We'll see.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Guys, get on the Spotify or the music streaming service of your choice and play it on loop. Play Good Luck.
Yep.
And I Never Loved You at All. And the Make It Work EP.
Yep.
Brennan Villines, Benny Reiner are incredibly inspiring individuals to me. Truly. I love the work. I'm proud to know you, and I'm proud of our whole little rap pack, our little fraternity of University of Memphis alums. Shout out to Ryan Peel out there, always grinding. Shout out to Claude Hines, always grinding. Neil Bowen, Terrence Clark. I could go on and on. We could just run down the list. Marcella, you're an inspiration.
Yes.
Friends, we want to get you on here.
Marcella's got to be on here. Yeah.
But yeah, Memphis has my heart. It really does. And I know it has yours too.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we are going to reset the camera and play a few songs for you guys. But in the interim, I have a little special surprise.
Okay.
For this standby music, on the next title card that I'm going to flip you over to, I'm going to play a bit of some unreleased music. This is a song that I wrote with Brennan Villines and Nicole Boggs. This is a song called Ordinary Lovers. Mm-hmm. It is not out yet, but it will be out early next year as the B-side to another song. But for you guys, live on the stream, I'm going to play it right now while we reset to play some songs for you guys. So stick around. We will be right back.
Doesn't really mean it. Every summer turns into fall. She got me on her mind. We were younger when we met, and she won't let me forget when I let her down. I've been making some changes. I'm older now. We're just ordinary lovers, staying up all night, fighting for each other, trying to get it right, going through the motions. We've been here before. When will we discover we're ordinary lovers? I'm so crazy for thinking that everything is fine. No, I can't shake this feeling that we've been wasting time. You know all my ins and outs, and whenever I'm in doubt, you ease my mind. Hearts don't ever break even. We can say we tried. We're just ordinary lovers, staying up all night, fighting for each other, trying to get it right, going through the motions. We've been here before. When will we discover we're ordinary lovers? Oh, 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 oh.
We're back. Oh, yeah.
Want to jam?
Let's yam.
Let's yam.
Well, tell me what you want. If I stayed, it wouldn't mean damn near anything. Cause I'm already gone. Listen, I've been thinking we should take a break anyway. Cause I wanna see you smile again, just like you did when you and I didn't have to pretend. And it was us against them. And it's got me thinking, maybe I'll get a hold of myself and grow the fuck up. Maybe you'll stop acting too cool and clean yourself up. Either way, I hope we both find what we're made of. Maybe we'll both meet in the end and fall back in love. Till then, good luck. Where are you now? Plus I remember you were going through hell. I wish that I could help, but baby I'm a full-time mess and only part-time myself. And I hope you find your heart again, even if it means you and I maybe can be friends. And we have come to the end. And it's got me thinking, maybe I'll get a hold of myself and grow the fuck up. Maybe you'll stop acting too cool and clean yourself up. Either way, I hope we both find what we are made of. Maybe we'll both meet in the end and fall back in love. Till then, good luck. Oh, I wish you good luck wherever you end up. I know we messed up, oh, but it's got me thinking, maybe I'll get a hold of myself and grow the fuck up. Maybe you'll stop acting too cool and clean yourself up. Either way, I hope we both find what we are made of. Maybe we'll both meet in the end and fall back in love. Till then, good luck. Oh, till then, good luck. Till then, good luck. Till then, good luck.
The 2020 single from
Good luck.
Brennan Villines. Good luck. Check it out. You know you want to.
Let's hope.
That last part. God, it was perfect until then.
Shut it down.
Just right on script. Right? Was there an outfit change, Rodney says? I guess so. Possibly. He took off the talk show jacket because he got it like that. Thank you, Nicole. Larry Villines is watching. Hi, Larry.
Dad just gave away a cat. Just gave away the family cat.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were saying that's what we did, like as a show thing.
No.
You just missed our cat giveaway.
We have our weekly cat giveaway. Unfortunately, we had this cute kitten.
Yeah.
And it's been with us for couple months now. My mom was in love with him. My dad just gave it away to some little girl that wanted it and would cherish it forever and
Because
love
the
it.
idea, they were thinking like we're fostering.
Well,
it's not
yeah.
full-time.
Well, Dad was. Well, we're obsessed with the cat, and
Oh.
so was Dad. But then
Larry,
we
you
just
heartless. I'm just kidding, Larry. I love you, Larry.
gave it away to some girl who deserved it, I guess.
Larry said DJ.
It's DJ. Yeah.
DJ's the cat.
DJ was the cat.
R.I.P. DJ.
Yeah.
DJ's not dead. I'm sorry.
DJ's not dead. It's just given away. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'd like to sing a song with you.
Do one.
Yeah. I'm just gonna sing an old favorite, an old Colin Hay tune.
Cool.
I'm gonna do this in A flat minor.
Great.
You dig?
I can dig it.
For these baritone pipes. Guys, I promise next week I'm gonna come back and the beard is gonna be
Manicured.
It's gonna be super manicured.
Yeah.
Right
I mean,
now
you
it's-
got a pedicure this week,
it's
but
an
you didn't
uncut
do
beard.
your beard.
Did I get a pedicure or did I not?
Yes!
Did I or did I not? Give the people what they want.
Yes.
Oh boy. Now I got one shoe off. It's gonna be weird. This one in particular is great in tune.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great one to do
I
in
thought
tune.
you might want to pause there for a second.
Oh, hold on. I got some more questions for you while
Okay.
I tune. How about a funny or your wildest gig story?
Oh. What was the one we were talking about earlier?
When you did the award show with that.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. Yes. Ryan Peel, Neil Bowen, I can't remember who else was it. Victor Sawyer. A couple people were on this gig. It was at the Peabody, downtown Memphis. It was the Cartoonist Convention, the National Cartoonist Convention. I met one of the creators of The Simpsons.
Wow.
I met a few other people of note that have done some amazing, it's cartoonists. So from around the world, or from around the United States at least, come in every year to a different city, and they choose, they chose Memphis this time. I was the musical director for the awards ceremony. It's about what you would imagine because everybody took it very seriously, even though it's a cartoonist convention.
Perfect. I love it already.
So the people behind the scenes were really excited about what we had to do. We had a bunch of bumpers, so stuff to play for people to get on stage and go off and leave the stage. And there was this one gentleman, and I can't remember what organization he was with or what cartoon he had done, but he took himself very seriously.
Yeah.
And the tech guys said, "Hey, mess with this guy."
The tech guys clearly had a bad experience with him. And you were like, oh, he's got a good sense of humor.
Cool.
He'll love this.
Yeah.
He'll love it if we just
And so I told Ryan, my drummer in the band, I said, "Hey, give me a couple chinks, when I point to you, or whenever they say a joke, whatever." We had, of course, the bumpers were all laid out, so we had charts for all the songs they wanted. We played the Star Wars theme, we played the Simpsons theme, we did all the stuff that affiliated with certain people. So that was all good. But when this gentleman came up and spoke, he was very just like, this is my Oscar speech and I'm going to kill it.
super serious.
Yeah, really serious about it. And I had queued up on my keyboard applause. So I would comically applaud longer than the audience and then remove my finger, pointing to, haha, the band is still hanging on. And then there was this other cool thing my keyboard did that would laugh, but in whatever pitch you played it on. So you could play it here and it'd go, ha ha! And then right here would be, ha ha ha! So he's speaking and he
drops a joke.
He would drop a joke and there'd be a couple little like that, and I'd go, and I was over here going, ha ha ha! And he shot me a look and it was deadpan, no, absolutely not. And we kept going because the whole team was like, "Hey, no matter what, keep going. It'll be funny. Do it." And we're just listening to the production team. So I keep doing it. And
then Ryan keeps with the rim shots.
And Ryan
everything.
kept with the rim shots. And then, we even had a couple of little horn blasts that I had the horn section do and stuff. I was like, come on, C chord on 3. Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Anger.
Just a little zinger. And he hated it so much and did not have a good review of us backstage. But we didn't care.
But it was one of your most memorable gigs
It
for
was
that
one
reason.
of the most memorable gigs. Yeah.
That's fantastic. What was that guy's name? Who cares?
Can't remember.
He's accepting a cartoonist award.
But Ryan Peel, you ask him about that gig, to this day will pee his pants on command thinking about it.
So
yeah.
that's a man filled with joy, that Ryan Peel.
Yeah.
He knows how to have a good time. Alright, let's jam on a song.
Okay.
Seems like I just tuned, though, after that whole story. It's my floating bridge. Darn it.
It's okay.
Gosh, darn it. Here we go. Traveling in a fright out combi on a hippie trail, head full of zombies. I met a strange lady, she made me nervous. Took me in and gave me breakfast. She said, do you come from a land down under? Women glow and men shunder. Can't you hear the thunder? You better run, you better take cover. Yeah, yeah. Buying bread from a man in Brussels. 6'4", full of muscles. I said, do you speak my language, brother? He just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich. Said, oh, do you come from a land down under? Yeah, bitters flown and shunder. Can't you hear the thunder? You better run, better take cover. Lying in a den in Bombay with a slack jaw and not much to say. Said to the man, I ain't trying to tempt me, 'cause I come from the land of plenty. Said, oh, do you come from a land down under? Oh yeah, bitters floating and thunder. Can't you hear the thunder? Yeah, you better run, better take cover, 'cause we are living a land down under. Yeah, women glow and men shunder. Can't you hear the thunder? Yeah, you better run, you better take cover. We are living in a land down under. Women glow, men shunder. Can't you hear the thunder? You better run. Oh, oh, better take cover. Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
You know, this show is not going to work without you're
I gotta come every week.
You're my Ed McMahon.
That's what she said.
You're my Andy Richter. Can you interlace?
Sorry.
with me, please. God! Thought we were friends.
Sorry.
Guys, I think this has been a grand success. Emily Pilkington is watching with you. Should we bring them on camera?
We should.
I don't know how that works. I don't know.
how
If
to
I
do
do
it.
that, it could crash the whole
Tech?
system.
Do we have tech?
We have tech. Tech?
Tech? Nope. No tech.
No tech.
No tech.
Great! Great, guys. Wow. What a time to be alive in this technologically...
It's pretty cool.
Uh-oh.
Check on Rick.
Everyone's a critic. This is the best part of this, that this is going on during... Leo and Heidi are upstairs losing their minds. Hopefully they're tuning in.
Yeah. Should we do one more?
Let's do one more song. You want to just do it from there?
Just sing it to Rick.
I'm going to put on my rotary, you know.
Let's do some Jeff Buckley.
Yeah, that's a man right there.
Fun fact, this song I've loved for many years. I'm going to release it soon. This is called Lover You Should Have Come Over. Noah Hernandez and I...
You don't want to do an half step down, do you?
No, it's just do it, yeah.
That'll change everything.
Noah Hernandez and I, who's a great friend of ours, went to college together, out in LA, superstar, guitar player, man.
Love you, Noah. You're going to be on here.
Noah's going to be on soon. We have a recording of this that's actually pretty nice, so I'm gonna put it out eventually.
I am excited about that.
No, I love singing it, so.
Yeah, one of the greatest. One of my favorite songs of all time.
Same.
So thanks, guys. We're going to do this song and call it a day. Next Monday, call it a date.
Tune in.
Brennan Villines, y'all. I got it.
Yep, there it is. Yep, that's it. Appropriate. Very good. Thank you so much.
Looking out the door, see the rain fall upon funeral mourners, parading in the wake of sad relations as their shoes fill up with water. Maybe I am too young to keep good love from going wrong, but tonight you're on my mind, so you never know. I'm broken down and hungry for your love, with no way to feed it. Oh, where are you tonight? Oh, you must know how much I need it. Oh, too young to hold on. Oh, and too old to break free and run. Oh, but sometimes a man, he gets carried away when he feels like he should be having his fun.
burning in the corner is the only one who dreams he had with him. My body turns on, he runs for his sleep that won't ever come. Sometimes a man, he gets carried away when he feels like he should be having his fun, and his mind's too blind to see the damage he's done. 'Cause sometimes a man must wait to find that he really has no one. So I wait for you, and I'll burn and burn. Will I ever see a sweet return? Oh, and I'll burn and lover, you should have come over. 'Cause it's not too late. 'Cause it's not too late. 'Cause it's not too late. Come over. You should have come over. Alex Kramer, thank you for having me for AK Live.
AKTV.
AKTV Live.
Branding is so hard.
So
but
hard.
it is live.
Oh, it is live.
It is AKTV Live or live.
Those are
live
your
TV
initials.
on live internet
Wonderful.
TV. Yep, those are my actual legal initials.
Let me play us out.
Thank you guys. We'll see you next time. Monday Night Live. Pew 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 pew. Air horn. Hit him with the bridge.
Oh. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Ooh, it's cold down on the boardwalk. Wind's whipping up. Yep, that's how the show ends,
That's it. That's how we
obviously.
end it. Yeah.
Bye, y'all.
can hear you say we can work it out. Baby, take your time. And then 180 turn around. You changing your mind. What's the verdict? Are you in or out? All I've heard is reasonable doubt. Hearts on trial, spinning round and round, baby. What's the verdict? Are you in or out? Get your story straight, baby. You've been acting kinda shady. Back and forth, you're just delaying. So what's your testimony lately? Can't deny it, so I'll say it. I think I love you, but I hate it. See, talk is cheap and overrated. What's your testimony lately?
You know you was lying. What's your testimony?
What's your testimony lately? What's your testimony lately?
What's your testimony, baby?